Yo, GameBro here, and this is Let's Play Majora's Mask. This is post-commentary, because commentary was pretty crappy. I would not live with it. So yeah. We are on the cruise. We are good old One Piece. So, yeah, I'm taking the cruise. I'm showing the rest of the swamp. And I'm gonna show the photograph of the Deku King and get a heart piece out of it. Kill the Octorok. Only way to get rid of him, at least as far as I know, but I'm pretty sure. But it's the only way to get rid of him. Yeah, this is pretty much all there is to the cruise. So to show the photograph, I think I've mentioned this before, but you can only have one photo with a pictograph. Whereas a Wind Waker, you can hold 3 photographs. Time to get a heart piece. My boy. Big prize indeed. So what I'll be doing, I'm not heading, not looking for the first temple just yet. I'm gonna actually take a picture of someone else. Gonna take a picture of Tingle. I mean, it's not that far, so I may, well, show this off. Not before we get attacked by a Woodfall. Attack the tail. That is all it takes. Or it takes multiple hits if you don't aim for that weak spot. And I don't think I'll get the picture before it reaches the second day. Whatever, it only wastes a few seconds. So, say cheese. What will we get out of giving this photo? It's not actually another heart piece. We'll be getting a silver rupee, equivalent of 100 rupees out of it. But again, I think I've established that already. Inside we go once again. He's your son? I was quite surprised when I first read this, which was like 3 or so years ago, actually. $100 more rupees. Well, my wallet is full now. So I'm not taking the cruise. We're just gonna go around as Deku Link. Kind of get more of a look around. I guess. Boing, 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 boing. With the Octorok out of the way, this won't be a problem anymore. So many lily pads. I was curious what that siren said. Yeah, we've taken care of them Octoroks already. That frog over there, we need to play a certain song for it, but that'll be for far later. Lots of side quests, even areas we can get into, we can't accomplish at the moment. Now for the more deadly section. So we're finished with the Deku Palace and gonna head to the temple now. far from here. Into the flower. Hop. And I hate those enemies. Those dragonflies. They can be a real nuisance. What I recommend when getting rid of them, pop out of the flower when they're right above you. Insta kill. It's a bit too high. Got it that time. That is all the dragonflies need to take care of. What is in that hole, I didn't care enough to find out. Probably nothing special, but if there is like a hard piece, I'll check out later. And what is that place? That is actually one of the two sculptural houses. Here there are gold sculptures in this game too, but only in those places. And there are a lot of sculptures in the house we can't get the soul of just yet. Token, whatever. So I'm gonna do that later. Very useful indeed. Not required, but still. So now we'll learn the song that those owl statues need to slice in there, open the wings and show a treble clef. Now with the song we can warp to any of the statues we have sliced before. Down, left, up, down, left, up. Dun dun dun. The Song of Soaring. And there will be a now statue just outside of the palace, so see I don't need to worry about saving part of Twinrova and such and do all of that stuff before you have to make it to this area. No, just slice that owl statue and be able to warp to here just as we start the 3 days over, which I will be doing in the next part. Hip loops. And there are some enemies that the spin attack will not actually harm, though stunned enemies attacking with bubbles. Kind of lame of a weapon, being slow, and not entirely sure, especially if you're in first person that will make contact with enemies, but it's the best we've got, and the only thing we have for long distances. And I haven't actually shown dropping Deku Nuts. You actually kill certain enemies. You'll probably find more use of them in this game than Ocarina of Time, but they are still using one of the least used weapons to use. Yeah. And here we need to play Song the Monkey taught us. You have to be Deku Link in order to make it work too, to have the temple appear. But that'll be for the next part. What I'll be doing is actually collecting a heart piece for this area. More Deku Flowerness. And that treasure chest beyond the owl statue is just some rupees, I think. So I didn't bother with it. But as long as you go back in time, you can open the same treasure chest over and over. And for some reason, the money you spend at the bank will be kept track. Somehow that works. And we'll be able to earn something returning straight fairies, obviously. Remember the radius of the spin attack in Ocarina of Time? It'll be that same radius once you return all 15 or so of the stray fairies. That is the one thing that kept me from finishing this game, being a perfectionist. It wasn't actually the hard pieces, it was the freaking stray fairies. I hated to have to find those things, so I remember I really struggled with the second temple. And I remember that temple being one of the hardest dungeons, temples, palaces in any Zelda game. One of the most confusing ones. Too, so that wasn't helping either. And here we have another piece. Never actually saw the animation of Dick Lake jumping in. I got a heartbeat. So what I'll be doing, showing off the Song of Soaring, whatever. This will be kind of a short part. I decided to show off depositing those 200 rupees, not just for some extra dialogue, but just in case I'll be able to earn anything, with how much rupees are deposited. There's another 200 in my account right now. Record this just to make sure I wouldn't get anything and not skip the footage of it. But I didn't. So I almost may as well have cut this out if it weren't for the extra dialogue. A rainy day here too. So much to do here. And it doesn't matter who you are, the guy will recognize you. Recognize me as Game Pro. That'll be the end for this part. This is Game Pro. See you all in the next video.